Hey guys, so we are back from our cruise on the Carnival Elation. So here's an honest review of Carnival Elation, like I did with the previous cruises. We really enjoyed Carnival Elation. For once we didn't encounter any problems with the room, no difficulties. It was very smooth. Everything was, honestly, pretty much everything was really great. Service is the same as always. Carnival, I think, has pretty decent service. The stewards, housekeepers and waiters, um, you know, everyone was just kind of average. The shows are really good. Definitely enjoyed both of the theater shows as always. Food is really good on Carnival Elation. We did, like I showed you guys, there was that Mardi Gras themed variety of cakes, and there was also that pretty much like chocolate cake and dessert bar like buffet that I've never seen before, and that was really amazing. I think I did tell you guys in a previous video though, something I don't like about Carnival cruises are the desserts are really a first come first serve. Like I showed you guys those amazing Mardi Gras cakes and those amazing chocolate cakes. Carnival definitely doesn't it's not cheap in terms of their cakes. They're like amazing, and they give you these like huge cake slices, which is great, but because of that there's not enough for everyone. They only make like maybe 2 of each cake. So like if you come to the buffet late for lunch, at 2 o'clock or 2:30 towards the end of the lunch, there's no more cakes left. There's really not much. So if you want to try some of those amazing cakes that I had in video, you need to go there like at 1 o'clock, when there's still a lot of variety of cakes left, and just kind of carry it with you, maybe to your room where it's cold, or just keep it next to you at the table and have your friends sit there, and you guys just take turns getting the food in the buffet, because if you wait there will definitely be no more cakes to try. So that has definitely been a kind of disappointing experience, especially in the first Carnival cruise we did. We were not aware of that. The 2 port stops are cool. As I showed you guys, Puerto Plata was great. We got that cheap taxi tour, and we did get to see all of the places in Puerto Plata, as well as enjoy Amber Cove. The Grand Turks, like I said, was really not much. It's fun if you want like another pool day and a relaxing day, but definitely not worth going into the town. It's not really a city day. Also something I did want to talk to you guys about. I know I didn't really film that much of this aspect in my videos, and I didn't really talk much about it. I was kind of saving it for the end, so you guys could enjoy the sights and the ship, and then I'll tell you about it in this review video. So this was the most busiest cruise that we've been on by far. Like our previous cruises, the MSC, Royal Caribbean, the other 2 Carnival cruises were not busy like at all compared to this one. This one was definitely like 50%, 75% capacity. So definitely cruising is becoming a more popular travel destination again. That is great because, cruise travel had so many restrictions before, especially with COVID, and a lot of people were unable to or scared to travel. So it is a positive thing to see the cruise industry coming back. However, as a cruiser, we definitely liked our empty cruises. We definitely much preferred being able to, have like the cruise to ourselves basically. But this one definitely not empty at all. We could really tell the difference when we were eating in the buffet, and especially for the theater shows. Carnival does a good job of having 2 showings so that you don't have to feel like you will miss it, usually at 7:30 and 9:30 every night, so that you have a chance to see it, or if you really love it, you can see it twice, and it's the exact same show. In the previous cruises, it was kind of busy in the theater shows, but Like we noticed, people kind of half filled the theater before, but in this one, definitely it was very full. Like I couldn't believe people would like line up for the show, for the 7:30 show. They'll line up like at 6:45 already to get inside the doors. So we found if you want a seat, you need to be there at least 15 minutes before the show time, or else you are not going to be able to sit and see the show, which is really disappointing because the shows on a Carnival playlist productions are really cool, and I really enjoy them. Yeah, and unfortunately at Grand Turk, it was super busy in the pool. Like the Carnival Mardi Gras actually kind of followed us to both of our destinations, Amber Cove and then at Grand Turks the next day. And as you guys know, the Carnival Mardi Gras is like a huge, like a monster of a ship, holds a lot more passengers than Carnival Elation. So with both cruise ships there, Grand Turks was so busy. We couldn't even find like a chair to sit by the pool, and we didn't even bother trying to get in the pool. There was just no space at all. Like the Grand Turks is good for like one ship. 2 ships is way too busy. And then also, definitely with more passengers on the cruise means a lot more noise. We were a little bit unfortunate to get a little bit noisy neighbors this time. That's, I think, my only complaint about the room, which, it's not Carnival's fault, and, Carnival, can't control that. But definitely we could hear our neighbors this time. We were like so used to having like an empty cruise that this one kind of was a bit more noisy. Definitely more like a normal hotel kind of noise level than super quiet cruise ship that we were used to. But yeah, I think that's about it. So thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.